Welcome back. And after a whole episode of getting smacked around by Pokemon, we've decided to be the smackers. Oh. We'll start with you. I was about to say, is there a trick to getting him up here? See, they're so much tougher than what we're used to. I would have to tiptoe around, try not to kill everything. Now everything wants to kill me. Oh no. Well, here I said we didn't have to be afraid to kill anything. And then we killed a thing. Oh man. Oh, there's a big shrimp over there too. Oh good, another cloister. Don't go too far. If you make me have to scramble out of the water. Shoot, man, you ever seen something so ugly though? Now see, it looks like I could use something as strong as discharge and not kill it. But I don't think I can. See, everything looks so weak. I mean, it's not very effective, but... Bro! Can you not kill everyone? Do you know how far... Oh, it's because he's part dragon. Do you know how far the Pokemon Center is from us? Why I oughta. What's it gonna take to get me to remember to use quick balls? Like, how mad at myself do I have to get before I can remember? Oh, I thought it was water and dragon. Whoopsie. Using a liquid poison, Dragalg indiscriminately attacks anything that wanders into its territory. This poison can corrode the undersides of boats. Okay, it's not new, but I didn't know how to pronounce that. I've never had to say that out loud. Oh. Well, looky there. This is such a brand new experience for all of us. Well, I think I'll call you Littlefoot. Now, where, we, not you. You don't scare me. And there you have it. Ideally, saves you all kinds of trouble. I think it's close to a 50-50 chance of catching it. Under ideal conditions, it's probably not nearly that high most of the time. But, there you have it. Cloister that live in seas with harsh tidal currents grow large, sharp spikes on their shells. Exhibit A. Can we finally look around these islands now? Sheesh. Oh, this is a children's game. We don't need to be talking about PP up. HP up. Carvos. Stop, just stop. More PP? Well, I'll call it Treasure Island. Okay, an island. Up that way. I thought there was more. Oh well. Oh, the game just froze. Oh, do we need that goofy gander? Yeah. Whoa. Oh, quick ball. Gosh darn it. You know, I said no one gets madder at me than myself, and my wife took that opportunity to be like, nah, I get the maddest, so there's that. Can't say it anymore. It is a flying transporter that carries small Pokemon in its beak. It bobs on the waves to rest its wings. I would say it's cute, but it ain't. I wonder if that Gyarados is gonna like hunt us down now. Big nugget, baby. How much money we're gonna get for that? Did you see him slide? He can't even scale a little rock. I wonder if that's gonna be one of the abilities he unlocks from eating a special sandwich. It's like Koraidon can now climb itty bitty rocks without sliding. More PP? And a gimme ghoul. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we can lead with Palmont, that's fine. I'm no longer bound by the office. The whole wide world is my office now. Good for you. Oh no, I don't like you anymore. Time for some punishment. I think it's time I clock out for the day. Hit hit. Alright, is there more treasure out here or what? Man, there's all kinds of... I joke about PP up. It really allows you to use certain moves more. Like really good moves, you can only use them 5 times before going to heal. Unless you increase the PP, the power points. Then you can use it more. We just picked up like 3 of those. Or was it 4? So that's gonna come in handy. So I was saying after we explored these islands, we'd go back to the mainland. That's not looking like much of an option. Unfortunately. Unless there's something up between the cliffs there. Actually, there might be. Ew. So this is what Dynamo turns into. I know we've seen Dynamo in this game. Level 65, bro. I don't know if we caught a Dynamo, but we definitely saw one. A dragon type. I mean, I'm not kidding, level 65, that is actually kind of scary. Why do I choose to catch the really strong ones? Like, I'm probably gonna see this Pokemon somewhere else in this game. Alright, did that break his helmet, his crown? I don't guess it did. Man, he's too strong. There you go. Now the crown comes off. No? How am I supposed to be able to catch him? If he hurts himself again, won't he die? Let's waste a turn to see, I don't know. Anything else I do will kill it. Yeah, we know. Doesn't affect. That's why I brought her out. Can I take its HP all the way down? Okay, I guess. Okay. There was a safeguard there. I didn't know. It's usually a lot easier than all this crap. After all that, come on. Don't kill yourself after all that. I was about to get so mad. Golly, man. I'm telling you, we're just gonna run into these in the wild now, after all that. They crawl out of the ocean using their arms. They will attack prey on shore and immediately drag it into the ocean. And nope, we still need Dynamo. Ew, we picked up Dynamo slime. Yeah, so I meant to come back into the mainland about here, but as we saw, this is basically a wall. Where the map is cut off, it does look like it's gonna let us approach over this way. So let's see what that gets us. Oh, it says Dynamo is back there though. Or that he can be back here. And when they say Dynamo, they mean like tiny itty bitty. Itty bitty, and that's the evolution. If it decides to show. The second stage, I mean. We just fought the third stage. Oh well. Rare candy, calm mind, and a shiny Pomelo? Are we serious? Or is it the lighting? Am I stupid? A lot of the times I'm stupid. That can't be. Is that a fixed thing? Because it's like hidden in the middle of nowhere? Like anyone who finds this. Oh, I don't have a way of confusing him. Crap. Well, I saved before doing this. So I guess I'm gonna have to pretend like this is the Palmo we've had on our team for like 30 consecutive videos. Oh, that was a close one. And of course I didn't opt for a quick ball because I'm stupid. Golly. Alright, Wifeski, I'm gonna need you to tell me. Well, hang on, I'll give you more details. Yeah, we saw this. Huh. That has to be a fixed encounter. Wifeski, will you look up Shiny Palmo, North Province, Area 1. You'll know it's like in the corner of the ocean where you can't go any farther. I just gotta know. Am I that lucky? I might just be a lucky guy. So if we want to get to this chick, we're gonna have to go the long way. We're gonna have to start all over. Or would you stop? We could go for this guy. He's pretty darn close. It's this Pokemon Center. Actually, yeah, let's just close in on him. We'll just pivot targets here. Huh, so that's the shiny Palmo, and the sprite doesn't look any different. I thought maybe in the newest game the sprite would look a little different. I mean, it doesn't look different, does it? It still looks orange. Oops. Nud Nickel. As I've told you, the name's Clive. Please don't forget it. Now let's pick up our conversation from where we left off before. As I mentioned, I joined Operation Starfall to resolve a sticky situation and to find out the reasons behind Team Star's odd behavior. Above all, I want to know why the students in Team Star have stopped coming to school. And just like Cassiopeia, I want the team to disband for good. Since joining Operation Starfall with you, I've already had some success in opening up a dialogue with Team Star. And I think I'm starting to understand things more clearly. But I don't have enough information just yet. That's why I want to speak with students from Team Star's other squads as well. If you intend to take on another base, know that you can count on me for backup. Till then, see you around, Nud Nickel. Well, that was strange. That's not even where we were, is it? Okay, maybe it was. Whoa. Did we get the blue one or the white one? Okay. Though usually compassionate, Florges will hunt down anyone who vandalizes its flower garden, showing no mercy even if they beg for their lives. Holy crap. That's the cutest looking murderer I've ever seen. But yeah, so I ran into a shiny Psyduck Oh man. Will you just let me do what I want to do? I saw a shiny Psyduck when I was testing my equipment before I was even like really recording. I have a short of it on the channel. Blew past the shiny Flamigo, I'm pretty sure, and then you saw the Pomo. Alright, I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. You talking about the leader? Hmm? And who might you be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Yeah, we don't... Who are you talking about? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew. The Rukba? I'm gonna say Rukba squad, led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours, you know. I think he might be here to try and take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. Yeah. Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Splendid, then let us begin. A lot more manually. I thought he was gonna like shift all of a sudden, like, come here, turd. I mean, he did say indulge him in a quick battle. Like he knew this wouldn't take long. Your funeral. Well, well. Well, well indeed. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. Dirt. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. That's his daddy, I don't care what you say. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everyone know. Hasta la vista! Road to toe. I see the guard has been dealt with, good job. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Rukba squad. Their boss Ortega is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him, but his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Ruckba squad off the map. Okay. You know what? Let's start with the Gimme Ghoul that torments us at the gates. You hear it too, right? Uh-huh. Ding ding. Beep Kurtz. Seems like the folks behind Operation Star Fool are finally making a move against our base. You know what that means, gang? Time for us to shine bright and avenge our teammates. And hey, little intruder, just so you know, if you've got the skills to defeat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, our boss might deem you worthy to meet in person. Ha, break a leg. I mean, they all say that. Why even mention, like, make him mad and he'll come out? Oh, you have little baby tanks. Man, that's a big old base we got. Sheesh. Dang, I got a Grimmsnarl. You think these would get harder each time, like a higher requirement. Our defenses are breached, it's all up to the boss now. That's something. Huh. He's cheeky, man. He's a good whipping. Huh, so you're Nud Nickel. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. I mean, yeah, their undertone is cuteness. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. Oopsie, did you just realize how outmatched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. I mean, we are a little bit outmatched here. The levels are pretty high, and we didn't bring anything especially super effective, like a poison type. Oh, he's a cutie. Oh no. Didn't remember that. Okay, but that wouldn't heal him, would it? Or he's not on the ground. Have a taste of this slick move. Bet you can't handle my Pokemon's adorable strength. Oh, poor donut doggy. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Oh, so they're gonna call it what it is now? Instead of saying like Ortega's tricked out car? Or yeah, they are. Ruckpa Starmobile. But they at least called the Pokemon what it is. Magical Torque. I'm still confused about the typing on these though. You think it'd be fair at typing, but that Pokemon is originally Steel type. Steel and Poison, I think. Oh crap, oh. He does look like a whiny brat, doesn't he? Whose tutor slash daddy needs to come in and take control. Oh, how could I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. It's like if you slap them around enough, they'll tell you their backstory. Arg, what the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile. And I was up all night building it. The problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come on, good fellow. 'Tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand. Genius. Thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? He got you there. If I knew all that effort would have zero payout, I'd just have asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Mila, cool it, would ya? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us, or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Mealy. I'd have to say mealy now, wouldn't I? Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my Charcadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Mealy, wait. You know, Mealy shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. Gah, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. And going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Gah, fine. Not like I have a choice anyway. So take the badge already. You'd better treat it with the respect it deserves. We're like reluctantly shaking his hand, like showing respect to a little brat like that. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Of course it's Dazzling Gleam. But cool, we need that. And just so you know, you are the worst, like the most annoying person ever. But I get it, you're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. My name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington, about 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetuated the bullying dropped out of the academy one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. The student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad. This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims after all. I wanted this student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region under the pretext of overseas study. Galar is the Sword and Shield games, the last game in the Pokemon franchise. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy's servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's 'cause, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. You found your treasure. The hunt is over. So that explains why Director Clavel is so clueless about Team Star and how they came to be and yada yada. I didn't realize that. I thought he'd been director longer than that. Rotatito. Nud Nickel, it's me. Ortega's star badge is now yours then. I see. With his boss no longer around, the Rukba squad is as good as finished. Now, Ortega 2. Sorry, I've got a lot on my mind right now. So, Operation Starfall. You've taken down all but 2 bases, so it's fair to say it's going well. It seems like a good time to let you know what we're ultimately aiming to achieve. Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5 squad bosses and created Team Star, the one they call the Big Boss. I thought that was you. Who dey? Who knows? They control the 5 squad bosses from the shadows. That's all anyone can say. If we defeat this person and get them to declare the team disbanded, that'll be it for Team Star. Since the big boss never set up their own base and keeps their identity hidden, I take it they're not one for the spotlight. But once all the squad bosses are out of action, the big boss will finally have to take the stage. Now about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. And you'll send Penny. We know. Have your Pokemon learn strong moves so that they can continue to be of use to the operation. My supply unit rep should be with you soon. Hey there, Nud Nickel. That sounded like a pretty serious phone call. I guess this is new. Oh, what? I wasn't talking to you. Oh, no, it's not. It licked her face. That's right. That's right. Arg. He loves you. He licked you until it got dark? So that mastermind you were talking about, Cassiopeia's mentioned them to me too. Team Star's founder, the person who's caused all kinds of misery at the academy. If we don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. What do you mean? No, I just... that's right. You need your reward. Here, take it before I forget. Alright, well, I'll be off then. She's a weird one. Oh, and Nud Nickel, don't lose to those guys. What's really going on, Penny? Oh yeah, now it gives me all the notifications from forever ago. Anyway, great job, team. Come back tomorrow for more. Bye, y'all.